Well, tomorrow, One World Trade, the Bank of America building at Bryant Park, and 151 West 42nd Street will all be lit up in black and old gold in honor of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Alpha Phi Alpha is one of the so-called Divine Nine, a group of 5 African-American fraternities and 4 sororities. And joining us live this morning to talk about all of it is Larry Blackmon, the president of the New York Association of Chapters of Alpha. Thank you for being with us, Larry. We appreciate it.
Good morning, Doug. Andrea, thank you so much for having me this morning.
Of course. Well, tell us a little bit more about the milestone tomorrow that Alpha Phi Alpha is celebrating.
Well, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated was founded at Cornell University in Ithaca, New York on December 4th, 1906. We'd like to say that goodwill is the monarch of our house. And we are the first Black Greek letter organization founded. And so every year on December 4th, we celebrate what we call Founders Day, which is an opportunity for us to thank the founders of our fraternity, 7 men that we affectionately refer to as the Jewels.
And can you tell us a little bit about the service projects and the mission and what this part of your life means on a daily basis?
Absolutely. So the motto of our fraternity is, first of all, servants of all, we shall transcend all. And we have several programs that we utilize nationally, internationally. We are an international fraternity. And so some of those programs include our Brothers Keeper program, where we try to make sure that we are looking out for our senior brothers and their spouses, their loved ones, and their families. A voteless people is a hopeless people, which was enacted in the 1930s at a time where there were poll taxes and other methods used to disenfranchise people of color at the voting booth. We have Go to High School, Go to College, which is another program that we pride ourselves in. Currently in New York, we have a partnership with the Department of Youth and Community Development. We are in schools. Our chapters are doing phenomenal work. We have college chapters and alumni chapters. And it's important to note that our fraternity was started on college campuses. And so we are working extraordinarily hard to try to increase the number of students of color going to college campuses. And lastly, we have Project Alpha, where we work with teens to talk about sexual education, health, and preparing them for their next stages of their lives.
And Larry, you kind of touched on it, but Black Greek life in general is not just about college, as you mentioned. There's so many alumni chapters. Can you just explain sort of the importance of all of this within the African American community?
Absolutely. What we say is that college days swiftly pass. As we know, you go to college, those 4 years go by. It's almost like a blur. And so thankfully, through Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity, when our members graduate, they come into an alumni college. And our alumni chapters are flourishing. We have many in the city of New York. If you just think about some of the powerful members that we have that are still associated, that are doing great work, like Maryland Governor Wes Moore, Dr. Martin Luther King, Lionel Richie, I can name on and on and on. These are brothers that are affiliated in their local communities, not just with Alpha internationally, but with their local chapters. So we believe in a grassroots approach, touching people. Just last night, we celebrated Founders Day out in Freeport, Long Island, and Hempstead, Long Island. We're doing some great work. And we are extraordinarily proud, not just of Alpha Phi Alpha, but of all of Greek life. Because all throughout the sphere of ways that people help, you will find people who are members of Greek life.
And the brothers and sisters that you're talking about as part of this Divine Nine, is there sort of a sense that when you graduate from college, you have support for life? And is that something that you've had to lean on in your personal life, whether it's at good times or bad, when you need someone to lean on?
Absolutely. Gatherings like what we're doing tomorrow, where we are celebrating the lighting of three buildings in New York City. I just have to, as a point of personal privilege, just thank the Durst organization for partnering with this. Those are ways that we come together to support each other. So personally, to answer your question, Doug, I am a prostate cancer survivor. I'm an advocate for prostate cancer screenings. And it was the brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha when I went public with my story. So many Alpha men reached out to me and said, one, I've been through it. Here's what you should ask for. Here are the questions you should look out for. And two, there's so many men who suffered in silence that when I went forward, there were many brothers of Alpha, leadership down, who said, I'm going through this and I haven't talked to my family. So we lean on each other. One person I'd like to mention is Robert Smith, who, through his partnership and his work in prostate cancer support, has been able to screen hundreds, if not thousands, of people. So that's the type of benefit that the network brings. That's the type of benefit that the brotherhood brings. And we know that when you're going through moments of sorrow and trial, you can lean on the shoulder of an alpha man. And similarly with other Greek organizations, fraternities and sororities alike.
And of course, inspiring the younger generations as well. Larry Blackmon, Larry, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Larry.
Thank you for bringing attention, and have a blessed day.
You too.
And to learn more about what Larry was discussing there and that important cause, and it's for life, go to cbsnewyork.com.